Welcome back to another episode of Coffee with Caroline. I am in the Ionian Sea, or on the Ionian Sea as it were, somewhere in the middle of nowhere. And I can't believe I haven't been doing this because, I get lost in this. I've got lost in this holiday completely, and it has been a holiday. Let me tell you, I have known these are my friends for probably, 25 years. And it's so nice to spend this time because you connect differently when you're away from the world and there's no one else around. And there's literally just the kids and us. And, there was 4 of us on the boat. Now there's 6 of us, and it's just wonderful. I've been here, I think it's going to be 9 days, and it's just been the most spoiling. We've been, no alcohol, hiking, running. All of you are commenting on my new body. All I can say is, honestly, girls, it's food. We're eating very, very, very clean. Like, I've just had smoked salmon, scrambled eggs, coffee, green juice, lots of fish, lots of vegetables. I'm doing all these apps, I found for working out. So I'm just doing stomach blasts, things like that. At our age, I'm 49 years old, it's really all you need. There's no need to kill yourself in the gym for hours and hours on end. In fact, for me, it does nothing but make everything worse. I sort of hurt my knees, hurt my arms, then I can't do it, hurt my neck. It costs me more money to go and fix everything than it does to make me look good. And I think another hack, if you're like me, I don't know, but when you travel, a lot of times things don't move through you the right way, if you know what I mean, ladies. And I think the really important thing is to keep regular too. So if you are one of those people that when you travel and eat new foods and all of that, you get bunged up, just keep, herbal, like a Dulcolax or something with you so that you can keep regular. That way you also keep a flat stomach. Yesterday we swam, I think it was 600 meters. I'm gonna do it again. I don't know if you can see behind me, but we swam all the way to land, and I did it with flippers on and masks, and it was wonderful. My girlfriend Chloe actually swam all the way back too. I did not do that, but today I might do it. This boat's been amazing anyway. It's like doing stairs because there's so many floors and the stairs are so high that, can you hear the babies in the background? That, we are staying fit that way. Doing a lot of planking, inner thighs. So thank you for all of you who've noticed my new body. I really believe actually having a week, it's been, 9 days, no alcohol at all, not one drop has touched my lips. That also helps. No bloating. There's no bloating. Your skin feels amazing. I'm doing a lot of getting in and out of the sea, not blow drying my hair. I'm leaving masks on, scrubbing. You'll see that I'm whiter than normal, which has been so freeing, honestly, not having to think about my spray tan or anything like that. I haven't seen anyone. From here, we're going to Milan. We're going to Milan for 2 days. It'd be nice to go into a town, actually, because we really haven't seen anyone. And then we will go back to Dubai. I have been traveling since May. Can you believe it? Since May. And, my suitcases that were all brand new before I left look like they've been to war. My clothes have been in, a suitcase for how long. I actually am so ready, even if it's for a couple of weeks, to go back and set off again. I need to regroup, see everyone, just get myself back in order, check the house, check the dogs. My kids leaving camp next week, so they're going to stay with their father. And so I'll just have I think I have another 2 weeks by myself, which is going to be nice. And I can just really get to grips. I think because I'm so relaxed and so refreshed from everything, my head is clear, I can deal with work and really, kill the rest of this year. We've got the retreat coming up any minute, so, we're almost full there, which is really, really exciting, and I'm just planning all that. I've got one of the best psychics in the world coming with us to the island, so the ladies are in for a big treat. I can't wait. And I think that as well, I chose an island just because, like this, you're so disconnected, you can't help but make friends and, and bond with people. I was talking actually to the girls last night from my first retreat, and they actually want to do a reunion, which I will get done for February, I think. But I'm building a whole new platform platform now for women, because I've just understood that, you know, how rare this is. Friendships for women, you know, bloody hard work at our age. So meeting new people, connecting with people, finding your purpose, finding, you know, a fun thing in life to do. We were discussing this on the boat this morning. It's not about money anymore. You know, obviously money is a tool and we all like to have some, but, you know, it is also about experience. You know, we're only on this planet for a certain amount of time, and we want to have as many experiences as we can. And this is what's so special. And actually, my mum taught me this. She always said, say yes to everything, darling, because you never know where it's going to lead you. And, you know, I think I'm going to be doing this again for New Year's Eve. And, you know, sometimes you have to put yourself into places that you never, I mean, my holiday got a bit messed up because, you know, one of the trips we were meant to go on got cancelled. And actually, I was sad at the moment, and it's turned out to be the most amazing, you know, opportunity, because I ended up staying with my friends in Saint-Tropez way longer than we thought we were going to. I ended up coming on this boat trip with my girlfriends who I haven't had a chance to see in quite a long time, and we've had such special moments. So I always say, ladies, when one door closes, another one opens. Please remember that, because so many times we get so focused on the door that just closed on us. And I have found over the years that it always leads you to where you're meant to be. Don't chase, attract. You know, if something isn't coming easily to you, let it go. I can't tell you how important that is. I have battered things into a circle, and when it's a square, battered them because I wanted it so much, and it never works out. It never sits right in my belly. It never does what I need it to do. And when you sit back, relax, and let life just flow, let me tell you, the most wonderful things happen. And I know it's hard to see sometimes when you're in it, and we all want things faster, we want more. That's what we're conditioned to do. But I think those are life lessons. Those are lessons. If I look back on, you know, my 20s and 30s, I miss so much because I was so hell-bent on, you know, becoming the biggest and best at everything I did. And, you know, the office was my home. And now this is my office. How fucking amazing is that? This is my office. I can do all of this, all my work from everywhere. You know, I have my assistants at home, I have all my brand managers, and this is where I'm working. I'm just as productive here as I am over there. And it's just down to me and Sergio, that's all I need. And a phone, and you guys, the other side, watching, and that's it. And that's, you know, something I've created. And that's by letting go, you know, like I used to want the biggest house, the this, the that. And now, you know, I love my home, but now I've got lots of, you know, now I'm running a business of homes. So rather than putting all my money into one giant house, I've now, you know, diversified my entire life into so many things that if one thing goes belly up, I'm not going to be crushed. And I think that's a very, very good lesson too. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. You know, really diversify, really think. And the great thing about today's world is that this is possible. It's so possible. Before, you just sort of had to give a CV and go and get a job, and one job, and that was it. And, you know, there was no side hustle. Now you can side hustle in so many ways, you know, so many different things you can do. And again, I keep telling you, it's not because I've done Housewives. You know, Housewives was a great platform at the beginning, but there are far more famous TikTokers and YouTubers and, you know, people in business than me, you know, who've had no experience. So, you know, it's not about that. The most important step is the first step. You'll never get anywhere unless you take that first initial step. Doesn't matter if you fail. Failure teaches you everything in life. Everything. And actually, I'm going to be doing a podcast on this with my girlfriend who's on the boat, and we're going to talk about how, you know, all of those things have led us to where we are, and that to be as comfortable as we are in the position we are. Thank you for listening to another episode of Coffee with Caroline. Hope you've enjoyed my little scenery today. Love you all. Don't forget to subscribe all the way from Greece.